Did you know it's actually pretty easy to get funding as a Canadian, as a musician, as a songwriter? When something seems hard, it doesn't mean it actually is. It just means it looks like a lot, but when you break it down into smaller steps, it's manageable. You just gotta stay organized. Grants can be a game changer for independent artists. I'm about to be a father soon, and one of the core principles I'll also be teaching my kids is when something seems very complicated, you just need to break it down into its steps. You don't tell your kids, just do those dishes, and they don't even know what do the dishes mean. You just break it down to smaller steps. The same applies here, okay? And yeah, now I'm realizing as I wrote this script out, I'm not saying you're a kid or anyone is a kid, and it's dawning on me that this reflects very poorly, but we'll just keep going. Why apply to grants? Simply because it's just money that can help you build your career. Grants like Factor's Artist Development Program can give you anywhere from $2,000 to $60,000 to help you create, promote, distribute your music. And to be honest, having that financial support can make a world of difference. Whether you're recording an album, planning a tour, or launching a new project, and beyond financial support, grants help you build credibility. Even if your application isn't successful, the process itself is valuable because it helps you refine what you want. It helps you build a plan, a budget for what your next steps are. And that's the difference between amateur and professional. And you really get to understand industry standards here. In the description below, specifically for Canadians, I've included a resource where you can see all the grants you're able to apply for. Specifically today, I'm going to be talking about the Factor.ca grants. And for the Factor.ca grants, here are the steps and here's what you need to apply. First off, obviously you want to read eligibility, research, see which ones apply to you, clearly define your project goals, and ensure they align with the grant objectives. And you always want a letter of support. Now, when applying to the Factor.ca grants, think about it as 3 prongs: registering your profile, registering the applicant, and then registering the project, step by step. Registering the artist profile is probably the hardest part in my opinion because you need all these assets. But again, just take it step by step. After you're finished the artist profile, go on to registering yourself as an applicant. Third thing is the project. Now this is good because it takes a little bit of time for Factor.ca to review your profile and give you an artist rating. So the artist rating will let you know what grants you can apply for. Now I'm gonna talk about the lowest hanging fruit here, which is the Artist Development Program, which is a grant that gives you $2,000. Quick and dirty is you need to register for those 3 things on Factor.ca: MP3 of a recent demo, current artist biography, and an artist development plan. My recommendation, get a high quality produced track for your demo. If you're interested in that, hit me up in the comments here. And here's why it's awesome. Once you get this all set up and you're in the rotation of things, you can apply for the artist development every year. And once you get the artist development, you can start applying for bigger grants. Friends, in this world, remember, persistence is key. Many musicians have faced rejection in this. It's very competitive, but I love this approach because it also refines what you want as an artist. View each application as a learning opportunity here that brings you closer to your goals. So let's take the first step today. Check out the resources below in the description. I already started my first cohort for artists who are looking for grant funding. If you want to sign up for my next cohort where I help you write these grants and get this funding, you can sign up in the link below. And don't forget to subscribe for some more tips. Let's get that money. Until next time.